Hi, this is Carol. Welcome to Collage Fodder Friday. I will be demonstrating how to make the little bees and the fancy little hearts today. What Collage Fodder Friday is, I have this composition book that I authored that has on the inside front and the inside back different images that I love to make. So today I'm doing bees and hearts. So bees will be on page 2 because there's a little tube beside it. Hearts page 1, so that's where I'll be able to find them in the future. That way I'll know what paint I used and what the technique was. On this video, I'm also going to do a really sped up version of how I made this cover because it was pretty fun also. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to be doing a voiceover on this video. So here I'm making the cover of the composition book. I'm using my Royal and Langnickel watercolors and making a vintage colored background using the 2 different colors of brown. I'm just swishing them on there. I don't know if you can tell, but this paper wrinkles very badly, which is why I was so surprised at the end after it was completely dry. I put glue stick on it on the back and it smoothed onto the composition book beautifully. So now I'm using various colors to just paint big circles, and that's it. I'm not using any rhyme or reason with where I put them. I'm just trying to keep them kind of uniform. This is a really easy background to make, and I just really like making it. It's fun. So then I dried the circles, and now I'm outlining them very uh, loosely with watered down black acrylic paint. And that's it. It's super easy. All right, so now I'm starting on the little bees. I'm using the Holbein watercolor for their little bodies. I'm making 4 because I'm doing step by step. The first step is making the little paint splotch. And I don't know what I was thinking on these down here. These bees are on steroids. They're huge. At the end, they really look funny. They look like fish, but that's okay. So I'm drying that so I can use my micron pen on there. So I'm doing a couple of loose circles around the bodies. And notice I left the first one blank because I'm doing step by step. So step 2 is making these circles and also the antenna and the little stingers. It's really awkward doing this voiceover without having blank silence in the middle. So I do apologize if I go quiet. Okay, so I did decide to add a little smiley face on there too. Third step is the smiley face and the stripes. At first, I was going to do exactly the same, but no smiley face on the second row, but I did change it up at the end, and I will show that. So now I'm doing the little stingers and the stripes. And this bottom right one looks like a fish. Cracks me up. A bullet fish. Hey. So now it's time to put the wings on there. My favorite ones of all of these are the forward-facing bees. The sideways ones just look a little awkward to me. All right, so I made a boo-boo. So I'm using some white paint as a mistake corrector. It works pretty good. Now I'm doing watered down blue watercolor paint just to give a little definition inside the wings. Give it a quick little dry. And I'm doing a few on the side to cut out and use as my samples. Because the composition book, I'm not going to cut anything out. I'm going to leave it in there and use it for reference. And some of these, I think, have been taking steroids also. And I didn't like this blank space here, so I decided I was going to use the same color paint and demonstrate some borders. Borders are fun when you don't know what to do. Almost off camera there, but not quite. All right, give it another little dry. Now what? Oh yeah, I put a little yellow on top of that boo-boo. So this is where I'm not sure why it happened, but the micron pen activated with water. I don't know if it wasn't dry completely because I thought they were permanent. So my advice is to make sure it's dry before you put anything wet on top of it. So now I'm going to work on these little bees on the book page. I just love making collage fodder. I just love doing it. Put the little stripes on the body again. That little one's actually really cute. And the sideways ones are just not my favorite. But I think they're cuter when you do them as a circle rather than long like this. Now, this type of wing is my favorite now, where you do like a constant movement with where it looks like a doodle. I like that a lot. So that's going to be how I do the wings from now on. So now I'm going to do the the blue with the little water to give the wings that little bit of color. All right, so now I'm going to get my gold watered down paint and outline this just to give it more interest. Put some dots on there, makes for a cute border. Then I'm going to grab my micron pen here and do the loose outline and put some dots because dots make everything look cute. And I think I'm done, but I wasn't. I added some black to the bees to finish them off, where I've got it circled right there. I think they look better that way. So that's going to be what I do from now on. So now it's time to do page 1, which is the hearts. I'm going to do 6 different types, 6 different colors. So the first line is going to be Holbein paint, 2 blues and 2 yellows. I think yellow. Nope, 2 blues and 2 pinks. Got yellow on the brain after those bees. This page is pretty wrinkled. It's the back of the inside cover where I had done all that painting. So on the next row, I'm doing the Royal and Lang nickel, red, and purple. But the purple one looks blue. To me, anyway. Does that look like purple or blue to you? I guess it looks purple. It's maybe the monitor I'm using. Anyway, the next two are going to be with the Inktense blocks. And I don't even know the names of the colors of these because I can't find a list anywhere. So this color I'm calling number 5, and the next one I'm calling the blue. I'm calling that number 5 because that's the 5th one in the box. So original. Maybe Prussian blue. Kind of looks like it, but it's not really that important. All right, so I've got the little hearts painted. Now I'm going to dry them and outline them. They're all going to be outlined in a different manner. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to write what they are first for my future reference. And I made 2 little oopsies, get my little white acrylic paint out again. This is old school white out right there. I didn't even try to put a color name on these because I just don't know. All right, so now it's time to outline. The first row, I'm using a China marker because on the sample, I used a China marker. So I'm trying to keep it consistent with my samples. And the next one, I used the Micron pen for the outline. And the outline of the top ones also had gold inside of the black. I'm counting the painting and the outlines as step 1 because I didn't have space to do 6 of each heart, and it really wasn't necessary because I'll know what I did. So now I'm doing big circles, big dots on the second one here, considering that as step 2. And also step 1 I forgot to do here of the inside heart of white. And also the stripe as step 2. Give it another good dry. And now, what am I doing? Oh, fixing something. Oh, putting the inside black circle. Oh, excuse me, black outline. That's going to be considered step 1 also. All right. All right, I'm getting close to done here. Get the little gold dots going on this one. And give it another good dry. I don't usually dry acrylic paint with the blow dryer, but sometimes you just need to. All right, so there's my little outline with parts, and this one is just full of polka dots. And the blue one had a glittery heart in it, so I used that glitter glue. And this one also had an outline of dots. And now, oh, give it another dry. The black dots had a silver dot in it. I said silver, I meant gold. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.